Manifestation is so simple, and it's wild when you go through all of these videos you see on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram about all these different techniques, the way it works, the way it doesn't work, why it's not working for you, all this. And I'm here to tell you that it is actually so stupid simple. In fact, I'll give you two things that pretty much will make or break if you're able to manifest what you want: self-confidence and patience. I will start with the self-confidence, and I should have added to that 100% self-confidence. Because the first things first, you have to believe in yourself. You have to. I'm not going to work around this. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. I'm not going to lie to you. You have to believe in yourself. I don't care if all 8 billion plus people in this world literally were on your side and said, you can do it. If you were the one that did not believe in yourself, it's not going to work out. And I would like to paint this picture so we can really simplify it down objectively. You have a goal. You have a dream. You have a dream version of yourself, a dream life you would like to live. Chances are someone else either is or has lived that life before. Chances are thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people have lived it, maybe not exactly the same, but close enough to what you want to become and what you want to be your reality. What does this prove to us? 100% without a doubt. It proves to us that it's possible for you. You are not the outlier. You are not the outlier at all. These people have done it before. You are no different. So if we start with that fact and make it that simple, it simply becomes steps. It becomes steps to get to where you want to be. And this might take some journaling, this might take some meditation to really map it out. I would suggest writing it because you can visually see the steps. But I want you to start with where you're at now, what your life looks like now, and I want you to say point B or point 2 of where you want to be. In between now and then, I want you to write every single step down to the finest detail of how to get to where you want to be. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. You'll literally be looking at the timeline. You'll be looking at, oh, this is what I've been supposed to do the entire time. Yeah, it might be a little difficult at some points, but it's just going to take effort. It's just going to take me doing it. And I don't even want to call it a timeline because these steps are not bound to any sort of time. Are you going to go through a time period? Of course. But I can almost guarantee you that timeline in your head of how long you think it's going to be, you're going to shock yourself. And the more you're able to progress with these steps, that timeline disappears. And when you start seeing how fast things can actually happen, and how quickly the universe can deliver you what you've always wanted and how much you can change, you're going to be shocked. You're not even going to be worrying about that timeline. Which leads me to the second part of this. In addition to self-confidence, just be patient. Practice being patient. I don't know how else to put this. I don't know how to practice it in terms of ways you can make yourself more patient. You simply just have to remain grounded and patient. Because yes, like I said, the timeline's going to be all out of whack, but it's still going to take some time. It might be quicker, it might be longer, I doubt it, but it's probably, like I said, not going to match up with your ideal timeline. So just be patient. And with that is a degree of release, of acceptance, listen, I know what I need to do, I know this future is completely dependent on me and I'm 100% capable, but the timing of it is not up to me. Specifically how things happen and what it looks like and how chaotic it is and maybe how painful it's going to be of an experience, it does not matter. The universe knows what it's doing. It's done it multiple times before, millions, billions, trillions of times before. The universe supports you in what you are doing. You are co-creating with the universe. But you are that common factor. You are the common factor of every experience that you've had, of why it hasn't worked. It is you. You must be confident. You must remain patient. I promise you, you do this, 99% of your manifestation attempts are going to get so much better. And let me also tell you what manifestation is not. And I don't think anybody genuinely believes this, but I just want to clear it up. Manifestation is not $500,000 direct deposit into my account. Dream partner shows up within 5 seconds of me wishing for it. That is not how this works. If that has been one of your experiences, then guess what? That's just how it worked. But if you think that manifestation is you can do this at will once you unlock that technique, I'm telling you right now, you're going to learn that yes, you can drastically shorten the time between you and getting to where you want to be, and that's what high-skilled manifestation is. But you're never going to just be able to wield the wand. And I don't think anybody believes that, but I just want to make that discrepancy. And I always emphasize on this channel, you can go through all my videos, I always try to emphasize, because it's the truth, that you must be the one that changes. You must understand that you have all the responsibility. This is not going to happen. The dream life that you've always wanted is not going to happen unless you make it happen. But the thing is, the only thing that's been blocking you is your mindset. That's how you get started. Once you get started, you don't worry really that much about, oh, is my mindset right? Is my this? Is my that? Because you understand it's an underlying knowing. It's not attached to your emotions when you're manifesting. It is a knowing. Whether you're feeling great, whether you're feeling like garbage, you know that you are on the right path because we mapped this out. It's just steps. It's literally just steps. Ladies and gentlemen, please understand that you are so much more powerful than you were ever taught and that you ever could possibly think you are. You just will realize it when you start putting one foot in front of the other and try these things that I said. You might actually shock yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful day.